Hello, everybody. It's Jeff here on the Watch Jeff Art channel. And I think in this video, as you watch me draw this drawing, I was trying to think of a question or something to talk about. And I think I'm going to, well, of course, you already know what I'm going to talk about. It's in the title of this video, of this thumbnail, but it's basically not knowing what you're drawing. And that's one of the things I kind of like about doodling, this sort of doodle, surreal, abstract art, is that I don't know what I'm drawing when I start the drawing. As you see the lines coming down on the paper right now at this point, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea if it's going to look good. I don't know if I don't know enough at this point of my artistic journey to know what I want the drawing to look like. Now I'm starting to learn, because I am still learning. I am self-taught, so this is all just me speaking from my limited experience, but I'm learning that some of the doodles can be really organic looking, very fleshy, very bulbous, and others can look more mechanical or, machine-like or like architecture types. And I'm kind of exploring my own way my brain works by looking at these drawings. So I don't even know what it's going to turn out like. So in this drawing here that you're watching, it kind of started out the same way I think most of mine do. I'm just doing lines and circles and trying to figure out how much black shading to have, how much white space should I have. And I'm trying to think of just the overall layout on the paper. Do I want it to be really big and sprawling out, or do I want it to be, do I want it to have a certain shape? And I kind of start from the top and work my way down. That's all I've gotten so far. But I don't know what it's going to be. And in this drawing, as you'll see, in my opinion, what am I trying to say? It got to a point where I was stuck. I drew it, half of it, and I didn't know what direction I wanted to take. I just froze. But while I was staring at it, it started to kind of look like a head, almost like a profile position of a face. Granted, like a real ugly sort of, mechanically dissected face. But I started to think like, okay, and if I ever get stuck, I just stare at it and see if something pops out at me. And because I used to do a lot of portrait drawing, I tend to recognize faces or things that could be faces. So I started to see what looked like a head. And then I thought, well, let me just go with that. So I didn't know going into this drawing what it was going to be, but at some point when I got stuck, I stared at it, I waited a few hours, and then I thought, okay, it kind of looks like a head. Let me see if I can play with that. And so it kind of looked like the top of his head's kind of like opening up and not really exploding, but sort of like if his head just kind of flayed open. And I thought about, should I draw like some sort of like brain or something coming out of the top? But I didn't really have enough room. But I had all this room on the bottom, and that's where I got stuck, because I was like, what am I going to draw now? Like, I don't know what to do. My brain is drawing a blank. And then I just thought, well, maybe I can draw like a rib cage or something. Like just make it look like a spine in a rib cage and do my best. Just do my best. So I looked at a couple references and ended up drawing this like sort of pretty rudimentary rib cage and some stuff coming off of it. And anyway, I think I like how it turned out in the end. It's not anything I expected. So my question for you guys is, do you guys know going into it what you want to draw, or do you just start with the blank slate like me? I like the blank slate approach because I don't really have pressure on me. It's sort of a surprise to me. So I like sitting down and wondering what it's going to look like in the end. If I go into a drawing and I already know like it's going to look like this, then I'm afraid I might set myself up for disappointment if it doesn't. But if I go into a drawing and I think, I don't know what it's going to look like, let's see. Then it's like a surprise. So that's kind of how all my drawings have been. And I want to know if are you guys like that? You guys do that? Just wondering if I think a lot of people are probably like that. But, yeah, I don't know. It's by the time you're watching this, I'm putting this video out. It's either around Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, or after Thanksgiving, which I guess that could be, I guess that could be any day of the year, right? It's either on before or after Thanksgiving, but it'll probably be actually around or on the day of Thanksgiving. And so I don't know if I'll get a chance to draw this holiday, but I mean, I hope you guys have a great holiday. I'm definitely going to be drawing more here. And yeah, I think that's it. I think this might be a shorter video. If you have any questions, if you want to, I try and pick a question to talk about on these little videos on YouTube and stuff. So if you have a question, if you want to see me tackle a subject, or if you're dying to know my thoughts on something, if you're just going, oh man, I can't sleep until I hear what Jeff has to say about whatever, then let me know. You just type a question, leave me a comment, contact me on social media, or just reply to wherever you're watching this and let me know. And I look forward to finding different things to talk about on these videos. So that's it. Hope you'd enjoyed how this turned out, and I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you guys have a safe Thanksgiving holiday with your families, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.